In this video, we will be discussing the tragic case of Janie Schofield. Janie appeared on Dr. Phil, Oprah, and on her own documentary titled Born Schizophrenic, Janie's World. She made headlines for being one of the youngest people in the world diagnosed with schizophrenia. Her mother, Susan Schofield, even claimed that she might have been born with it. Janie was very hyperactive, imaginative, and had several imaginary friends. She also had a fixation with numbers and dates. A lot of her imaginary friends were named after numbers or months. Also to note that Janie is short for January. Her full name is January Schofield. The documentary and TV specials showcase the life of Susan, Michael, Janie, and Bowie Schofield, and how their lives were affected by Janie's schizophrenia. Susan and Michael had to live in separate apartments, one for each of their children. This was because Janie would have outbursts and sometimes would be violent with her younger brother. These videos also showcased that Janie was on a plethora of medications, how she was seeing her imaginary friends everywhere she looked. At the time, nobody really questioned Janie's diagnosis. Even professionals like Dr. Phil believed she had schizophrenia. Schofields remained off of social media for a number of years. During this time, Susan and Michael got divorced, and Michael moved away and made a new family. No one batted an eye at the situation until Susan made her own YouTube channel about her children. At this point, she also believed that Bowie had schizophrenia and was searching for a doctor to diagnose him with it. And by searching, she was really searching for a doctor. She said that she had been to several doctors who all refused to diagnose him with schizophrenia. So she would move on to another one in hopes that they would diagnose him with schizophrenia. People really started to question the situation, especially because of the types of videos Susan was posting on her channel. The videos Susan posted seemed very exploitative. Her kids seemed to be drugged to the point of barely being conscious. They would slur their words, and Janie started to develop a lazy eye. Both of them had very hard times focusing or paying attention or even staying awake. Susan would make videos showcasing their medications, which were all very high doses. She even made a video of her child on the toilet for some reason. Her videos started to stir up lots of controversy, and she was invited back onto Dr. Phil. Michael was invited back to the show too. Michael claimed that he believed that neither of his children had schizophrenia and that Susan was doctor shopping for the diagnosis. Susan later admitted to having seen over 50 doctors to try to find a schizophrenia diagnosis for Bowie. The most doctors would diagnose him with was autism. It was also revealed that Susan was way over-medicating her children. This Dr. Phil appearance led to Janie and Bowie being taken away from their mother. Michael, for whatever reason, decided not to take them into his home. My guess is he just wanted nothing to do with his kids anymore, and he really failed them as a father. So both of the kids were put into group homes. In these group homes, they were able to reduce the medications that both Janie and Bowie were taking significantly. They were said to be thriving much more in the moment and very happy. Unfortunately, when Janie turned 18, her mother was able to win back custody of her. Janie is now back with her mother, but Bowie still lives in a group